Hi everyone, Matt here from Maticus Productions. In today's video I'm going to dive right in and we're going to be talking about masculinity. So when you hear the word masculinity, what comes to mind? Strength, stoicism, provider. These are common ideas, but they're ideas that we've inherited from culture, history and personal experience. Today I'd like to unpack what masculinity really means and why understanding the idea of masculinity is very important for your own mental health. For a lot of history, masculinity was defined by extremely rigid set roles: hunter, warrior, breadwinner, and emotions were extremely dangerous. Yes, we could be angry, but to be sad or to be scared, that was just simply off limits. From an early age, boys were taught to simply man up and hide their vulnerability. While strength and courage served communities in many ways, the flip side was a culture of emotional isolation. The old model still echoes in our head today. Real men don't cry. I'm sure some of us have heard that before. You've got to handle it yourself. But carrying all of that alone just takes an extreme toll on your mind. And this is where we start getting anxious, depressed, and where burnout sets in. Over the last few decades, we've really started to re-examine these ideas and start to redefine masculinity. Masculinity now isn't a set of traits, but it's rather a spectrum. Think of it like a rainbow. We're seeing that qualities like empathy, collaboration, self-awareness, these aren't unmanly things, they're actually human. History, culture, and community shape our beliefs about gender, and those beliefs can definitely change. So if masculinity isn't one simple, narrow box, then what actually is it? Healthy masculinity is about choosing values that serve you and the people around you. It includes a couple of things. First and foremost, emotional honesty. You've got to be honest about your feelings and own them. Whether you're angry, sad, you're happy, you need to feel these things without any shame. Be accountable for your actions. Stand by what you've done. Admit your mistakes and make amends when you've messed up. Respect yourself and others. Recognize boundaries, listen without judgment, and be the best that you can be. Have courage. Not just the courage to act, but also the courage to be vulnerable and know when you need to ask for help. These traits aren't exclusive to us men, but they're what we all need as a human race in order to survive and thrive. Redefining masculinity doesn't mean losing you and purpose and your identity. It means gaining permission to be whole. You can be strong and sensitive. You can lead and collaborate. When we expand our definition, we break down how harmful stereotypes can trap us. We give each other room to breathe, to connect, and to heal. And that directly impacts mental health, lower stress, deeper relationships, and a greater sense of purpose. So the next time you catch yourself thinking, you have to fit into a mold, an old mold, ask, which parts of this mold actually serve me? Which parts hold me back? Redefine masculinity on your own terms. Be authentic, be vulnerable, and most importantly, be you. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are not alone. Leave a like, follow if you can, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.